Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like...
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Y'all hit that like button. Come on up in here on this Friday. We're going to be in and out today. You know, tell a friend, tell a friend. It's fight week. A lot of commotion. Richard Hitchens, George Cambosa trying their best to sell the fight. Trying to throw chairs. Trying to do all the stuff to entertain us and make us think that it's going to be a good fight. A good fight. We also got Turkey still in the news, Bud Crawford. The Rebuttal Entertainment is always right. He's always right. You know, we're going to talk about Bud Crawford taking exception what Turki Al-Sheikh was saying about running in the ring, because he's going to be running in the ring. That's why he got mad. That's why he got mad. People, the Rebuttal is always right. He always right. He always right, y'all. Y'all better give me my props. I'm telling you. He always right. Son of God in the building. What's going on, champ? Lorenzo in the building. What's going on? Y'all come on up in here. Let me know y'all up in here. Hit that like button. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. You know, Richard Hitchens. Killer Cam. Tell me who you got. You know, tell me who you got. Andy Cruz on undercard. You know, it's just a lot going on, a lot of commotion. Richard Hitchens look drained, boy. That IBF next day weigh-in, boy, that thing a mother. It's a mother. I'm telling you that, man. he look like Devin Haney, soaking wet. But yeah, man, this is the only fight we got this weekend. So hey, happy Father's Day to y'all fathers out there. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. You know, they don't care about our day. They don't care if a day going it about our day. You know, we ain't nothing. It's all about the mamas and not the daddies. It's all about the mamas and not the daddies, man. But yeah, Richard Hitchens can boast it tomorrow. They trying their best. I'm gonna say trying their best to hype the fight. They trying their best to hype the fight. My man Boston 2227 in the building. What's up, champ? What's going on? Y'all need to hit that like button, join members only, because I'm gonna start having some members only shows. I'm just letting y'all know. I don't care if it's just 10 people in there. I'm about to start having some members only shows. You know? But I'm telling y'all now, man, this stuff is getting crazy. What you think about the weigh-in? Boston 227, what you think about the weigh-in? You think it's going to be a good fight? You think it's going to be a good fight tomorrow, son of God? Do anybody think it's going to be a good fight tomorrow? Or they just trying their best? They just trying their best to sell this fight. You know, George Cambosa said, I'm in New York. I ain't scared of nobody. You know, so I don't know. Oh my goodness. This stuff is crazy. Africa need to move up. These guys are weight bullies. Yeah, yeah, man, I keep telling you, they don't want, man, they do not want to face them guys, that's bigger. And and they're gonna have a tough time. That's why they stay at them certain weights as long as they can until they can't make it no more. No, you don't think he's gonna beat them like Devin did? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Devin couldn't knock him out, so that means if Africa knock him out, that's beating them like Devin did, right? That's beating them like Devin Haney did, right? If he knock him out, beat him worse. You know, that's like he beating them worse, man. I don't know, man. Maybe it'll be a good fight. Maybe it's going. I wasn't go live, but I ain't going live, man. It ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it, champ. We're going to see even Loma KO Cambodia. Yeah, Loma stopped him. Loma stopped him. But yeah, y'all just getting in here, man. Fight day tomorrow, man. A lot going on. Bud Crawford mad. He mad, son of God. I told you. He mad, Brian. He mad. He mad. He told Turkey, what's wrong with runners? Because what did I tell y'all? That's what he's going to be doing. But here go the Bud haters. When did he ever run? When did he going to run in September? He going to be moving and grooving. He ain't going to stand there. That's a damn show. He need to move. But I don't want to see him, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson move. I don't want to see Bud, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson move. I don't want him doing that. He do all that talking. When Canelo get pumped and up for a fight, you got into trouble. Canelo, he never talked like this, like he's talking now. He said, I'm going to show you guys why I'm the best in the world. This is my generation. Easy work, easy money. Yeah, Turkey bamboozled him, Boston. He bamboozled him. Y'all hit the like button, man. Turkey bamboozled Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, he bamboozled that kid.
Do you have evidence of this?
They getting a small ring. They might have a 12 by 12 ring. Oh my God, they might have a 12 by 12 ring up in that joint, man. They might have a 12 by 12 ring up in there. Turkey up say, we getting a small ring, no more of this nonsense here. That William Skull and them, they done blew Turkey. Turkey get tired of this stuff. They done blew it. They done blew Turkey, man. Turkey say, they disrespect Canelo. How they disrespect Canelo? What they say? Before I don't know what you're talking about. First, you gotta tell me what you're talking about. How did they disrespect Canelo? But I know one thing. That's crazy. Well, at least we gotta see how small it's gonna be. Zepeda's gonna find him. He ain't gonna be able to be jumped because if he jump too far, he might jump his ass out the ring. He might jump out the ring if he jump too far. Oh well, them the Bud and addicts. Them the Bud fans. Them the Bud fans. They trying to sell a fight. But real people know what's going to happen, man. Especially if Canelo is motivated like he is now. All you gotta do is listen to him talk. He ain't talk like this in a minute. He gonna chase Bud down and put them paws on him. Only an idiot would be right there and slug with Canelo Alvarez. Bud ain't gonna do it. Bud gonna try to give him angles, do a lot of moving, keep giving them angles, jab because he got the reach. But if I'm Canelo, I throw when Bud throw. Because he can't hurt you, but you can hurt him. You know what I mean? He can't hurt you, but you can hurt him. So soon he throws, I'm throwing. Body shot, body blow, ball bull, Mike Tyson punch out. Champ. That's how I'm going. Stan, so yeah, that's going on. Richard Hitchens, man, I tell you, They look crazy. You know, they look real crazy. They look real crazy, man. Cause cause they wasn't gonna play. Now, let's see, where's that? Here you go. Here you go. You got to see the weigh in. I'm going to stop there for a minute. Let people come on up in here. Y'all come on up in here. Hit that like button. Tell me who you got, man. Tell me who you got. We was, you know, the weigh in, George Cambosa weighed in at 139, I think, 39.4. Richard Hitchens weighed in at 140, even. He weighed in at 140 even. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good, man. But now, all that talking is cheap. It's time to put pause on people now. Is he going to be able to do it? Do any of you guys expect a knockout? Put it in the chat. We got people in here, but they ain't talking. Let me know y'all up in here. Don't be coming in here just listening, stealing my stuff. And, you know, come on up in here. We can talk about your bud. Oh, Bud Crawford he done turned human. He done go to clubs now. He partying. He not with his girlfriend no more. Oh man. All that child support he gonna need about 10 more fights. All that child support he gonna have to pay. Oh, poor Bud. But hey, it is what it is. He done did something. You know, hang with that wrong crowd. That's what it is. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. But I'm looking forward to seeing Andy Cruz fight tomorrow. Not too much of Richard Hitchens and Cambosa, even though I'm going to watch the fight. I'm looking forward to see what Andy Cruz is looking like. Hopefully he's been working on his defense, and hopefully he got faith in his that his chin can stand up to the test and start relying on his little punching power, because he got a little pop. He got a little pop, but he just takes too long to use it. He got a little pop, but it just takes too long to use it, man. So Andy Cruz and Richard Hitchens and them tomorrow, man. I think it's some other fights too, you guys, but I ain't too sure. But it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna really be interesting to see how George Cambosa gonna get through Richard Hitchens' defense. How he gonna get through Richard Hitchens' defense, man? And a lot of people is going in on Richard Hitchens because they say he a get with dude. He like getting with people. You know, him and Tank's still going back and forth. But what I'm understanding, Richard lost a lot of dudes he grew up with. So what kind of dude is this dude? Is it a shady dude or what? You know? Is he shady? What kind of dealings do Richard Hitchens do? Because a lot of people don't like him. I'm hearing a lot of people don't F with him. We know Tank don't mess with him. You know? And for well, I know 2 Cent is live right now, so I can't say nothing. But all you people who be having all the people on the panel, oh my God, y'all got to go watch Showbiz video. Showbiz say they ain't never. Yeah, that's why I don't really have them panels like that, man. Because that's all they do is do a bunch of hollering and screaming about nothing. Getting mad at other people, hollering and screaming and stuff. He went in on them. And the picture he was showing was whoever it was, 2 Cents was on the panel. I said, oh God. Oh, poor 2 Cents. Poor 2 Cents. You know, oh, they feeling me bad. Sports prediction in the building. What's up, sports prediction? What's going on, champ? I just don't like it. All they do is do a bunch of hollering and screaming and counting people money and doing all this and all that and getting mad. Don't none of them niggas know nobody. None of them dudes go to no fights. And that's why I don't like holding a lot of people panel. Tank want to be them. Want to be who? Richard Hitchens? Joaquin in the building. What's up, Joaquin? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Man, this stuff is crazy. So Terrence Crawford turned into a hoodlum. He done turned into a hoodlum. He no longer a family man out here. He no longer a family man. Terrence Crawford out here sorting his royal oats. I'm like, what? Smack that light. That's right. Terrence Crawford is out here sorting his royal oats out. He done left his girl behind. You know, he done went to the club and say, man, this is what I've been missing. Oh man. This is what he missed. But he's trying to sell a fight. You know, talking about, he want to knock Canelo out. Canelo looking at him say, easy money. That's all Canelo said. Easy money. Man, y'all funny with this stuff, man. Y'all funny, but you know, it is what it is. The Rebuttal Entertainment is right again, Joaquin. I'm right again. You know, I told you Terrence Crawford is going to be running. You know, and that's why he said something to Turki Al-Sheikh about Turki making that comment about no more Tom and Jerry, no more chasing, no more running. Turki ain't playing. He ain't playing, Lorenzo. He ain't playing. So Bud got offense to it. He got offense to it. And he told Turki, it's boxing. You know, that because I told y'all he gonna be doing the same thing. He gonna be doing the same thing. Bud stopped at a little strip club. Yeah, Club 1919 on 9th Street. And got a lap dance. Cause now he's done. He out these streets. He about to get some new cootie. Oh my God, man. This stuff is funny, man. I tell you, man. But they trying to sell a fight. Everybody trying to sell a fight, man. You know, and if y'all haven't heard breaking news, Turki Al-Sheikh is making that ring for the Peter and Shakur fight small. That joint might be 12 feet. 12 by 12. I don't know. Oh man, Turki is not having it. But not nothing like Haney or Shakur. He will be moving, but not running, and that's why I think Canelo will stop Bud at 160. That's good analogy. Yeah, I say the same thing. I'd be bull crapping a lot, but I say the same thing. He ain't gonna be moving like them, because first of all, he can't move like them in sports prediction. He's 38 years old. He's 38 years old. And then he bulked up. So the speed that he did have is gone. It's gone. It's gone. So him using them angles and a lot of movement is the only way he's gonna have a chance to win the fight. He's gonna have to be on his toes. But if you hear Canelo Alvarez talking now, but Canelo pumped. It's hard to beat Canelo. But Canelo pumped for a fight. Oh, and he start talking that yang. Oh man, you in trouble. You're gonna think you're the yang twins. So let's look at it. Let's look at some of this weigh in, man. Let me see what's going on. George Kambosos weighed in first, man. He was 139.6. Bud should not be taking this fight. I'm totally against it. Well, he's taking it. He's going to get about 40 million, 50 million. He's going to get that money. You'll take it too. You'll take it too, man. Yeah, we're going to look and see what these dudes are like, man. You know, they could kill a Cam. Look at him. He ready. He ready to get on the scale. Yeah, he bulked all the way up. But sometimes you do that wrong, man. Bud wasn't fast as it used to be no more. But you know, now he putting that extra weight on, he really gonna be kind of slow. You know, yeah, nah, he ain't Floyd. No way, Boston. 222. Nuh-uh. Yeah, he ain't Floyd. 1000%. He ain't Floyd. No way, none of them is. Much they want to make it. Then we got Bill Haney out here, keep calling T.O. out. He want to payday. Call Turkey, T.O. Call Turkey. No, I would go for undisputed at 154 for 3-time undisputed. What I would do, okay. Hitchens finally came clean and said Tank took care of him when he didn't have nothing. Yeah, everybody knew that. You know, everybody knew that. Digga George can boast it. Digga Killer Cam. You were saying Tank wanted to be Africa's sports prediction. Digga Killer Cam, look at him made that weight. Look at him made that weight. Killer Cam be selling the fight, knowing he ain't gonna do nothing in the ring. Well, really, he's going up to 3 divisions because he only had one fight at 54. So let's be honest with this stuff. You know, he only had one fight at 54. So he's going up 3 divisions, really. That's how I look at it. You know, he's still a 47 or 54 pounder. He ain't no 68 pounder. So that's how I think it is. And he's going to be in trouble. He's gonna be in trouble. But y'all come on up in here, man. Let me know. Come on. I know it's Friday, and I'm gonna be in and out because I'm already tired already. So I just came here, share a couple of things with y'all. Y'all need to let me know y'all up in here. Then he's going to up 2 divisions. He a 54 pounder. Well, sports prediction. What I'm saying is, to me, just to me, he's going up 3 weight classes. That's just me. I'm not even that one fight at 154. That's not being in the division long enough to count anything. You know what I mean? Okay, but that was his last thing, 47 pounder. I'm not counting that Marzamov fight. I'm not counting it. That's just me. Everybody had their opinion. I'm not going to argue with you about that. That's just my opinion. He was going up 3 weight classes: 54, 60, 68. He moved up to 54. Now he's going to 60 and 68. You know, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But look at these dudes on the stage. Look at them. They just talking a lot of stuff. But I tell you one thing, George Kambosos can sell a fight. Sell a fight, even though he lost the last 3 fights. You know, I didn't deny what he's done. I just said what I said, champ. So being in a division is more than 1 fight to me. You know what I mean? Being in a division is more than 1 fight. Boston 2227 say, and he looked bad at 54. Yeah, he couldn't even move Marzamov. He couldn't even move him. He couldn't even move him. But, you know, you got your opinion. Everybody got their opinion. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't no big thing. It ain't a big thing, sports prediction. If you want to argue, go somewhere else and argue, champ. I just want to talk Boston, man. Marzamov was hitting him upside his head. It's going to be a good fight, you know. But what I'm trying to tell these people is, you know, when they see it, he couldn't knock Marzamov out. He can barely get Marzamov off his ass. So why do you people think he's going to knock Canelo Alvarez out? You know what I mean? That's what I need to know. But some people says that. And now, you know, Canelo out talking trash. He talking stuff. He say easy money. Canelo said easy money. That's what he said. He said easy money. Yeah.
Do you have evidence of this?
Go look at his t-shirt. You know. He told Bud this gonna be easy money, champ. He's going to show everybody why he's one of the best man in this generation, the best fighter in this generation. That's what he said. He's going to show everybody that he's the best fighter in this generation. So I want him to do that. You know, I want him to do that. I want him to show everybody that he's the best fighter in the world. You know, in and out, pivot, lateral movement. You know, not the Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson lateral movement, but a little bit of lateral movement. A little bit of lateral movement. My man, Darren Collins in the building. Darren, what's up, champ? Darren, send me about $200 cash out. Send me $200 cash out, champ. $200. I just laughed. They will learn. Yeah, especially this dude in here. You know, you got to be quiet because he's the biggest bud lover in the world in United States history. Darren Collins. So why you ain't tell me Bud Crawford is in these streets now? Why you ain't tell me Bud Crawford is in these streets? He going to parties now, having fun. You know, he ain't with his baby mama no more. Oh boy, what's going on with your Bud? Is he smelling himself? Is he forgetting the hand that fed him all them daggone babies? Is Bud Crawford forgetting the hand that fed him all these babies? That's what I want to know. You know? Or he done went out and got some cootie cat. Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it, Darren? He about to start hanging with AB, the can man. These bums making videos of this man's personal life, clown behavior. Hey, man, you know how it is. You know how it is. It ain't nothing off limits, man. I don't even be talking about this kind of stuff, but I just want to, you know, just for a little bit, show people that he's mortal. He's mortal. You know, he's mortal. Boy, I see why he want to fight now. Because that child support going to kill him and them 30 kids. Oh, man. You know, don't 30 kids. Yeah, you know, your mother and your daughter are meat eaters. So why can't you? You know, your mother and your daughter are meat eaters. So it is what it is, champ. Did you tell your mom and your daughter to stop meat eating? Huh? Well, I can't say. I'm excited for Andy Cruz. Yeah, I like Andy Cruz too. The monster Inu in the building. Your opinion is meaningless. You're jealous of Bud. Why would I be jealous of Bud, champ? I'm just content creator. I ain't jealous of no man. No man. I'm just talking shit, champ. Y'all stop getting in y'all feelings, man. Why y'all getting y'all feelings like y'all bunch of butthole ass dudes, man? Stop getting your feelings. We're just talking trash on the Rebuttal Entertainment. That's why the show name Rebuttal Entertainment. Stop getting in your feelings about somebody talking about Bud Crawford and the rest of these fights. Y'all gotta stop that, man. It's just talk. It's just boxing talk, man. Ain't nobody, why would I be? I don't even know that man from Adam and Eve, man. Y'all gotta stop this. I mean, we're just having fun on the Rebuttal Entertainment, champ. Yeah, now I know you don't know nothing, so I gotta ignore you now. I know you don't know nothing. Oh, my man Teacher's in the building. Catch you when I get home. But what's up, Teach? Why can't they? Trolls are out on every channel lately. I see. We got a whole bunch of idiots on this channel. Matter of fact, let me start banning people off this channel. Let me get my phone together. Start getting people out of here. I ain't got time for this nonsense. These people, boy. I mean, you can't say nothing about somebody, but nothing. I thought this stuff was boxing talk. You know? And somebody mad, jealous at another man. Man, that's the stupidest stuff I heard my whole entire life. You know? The stupidest stuff I heard my whole entire life. Another man jealous of another man. All you trolls in here, get out of here, man. You know, get these trolls up out of here, man. That's right. Start timing their ass out, y'all. I shouldn't even have to time them out. Time their ass out. My man, Real Boxing in the building. Ever since Bud stopped EJ He been like, anyway. Oh my God, man. I'll tell you, man. This stuff is crazy. You know, you can't say nothing positive or negative about a fighter without people jumping on you. Said you're a hater, you D, and all this. You know, I don't understand these dudes. I really don't. You know, you can say what you want to say. You know, it just came to my attention that I didn't know. I didn't know that Bud Crawford, you know, is not with his baby mama no more. So I don't know what happened. You know, hopefully they can get it together. I don't know what happened. You know, maybe, you know, they'll get it back together one day. That's all. Y'all coming here crying, boy. That don't make no sense. I'm just saying, man, they be crying, man. I'm saying, y'all come on up in here. I just heard some stuff and they getting mad. Let's talk real boxing then. I was right again. I told you guys, you know. And still what? And still what? What you talking about, champ? What you talking about? Hit that like button. It's still that. I'm just, you know, facts is not hate. Exactly. I don't know what these dudes, man. That's why a lot of people shouldn't even be coming on boxing channels, because especially if they don't know boxing, man. You know what I mean, Joaquin? Especially if they don't know boxing. They shouldn't even be coming on boxing channels, man. They shouldn't even be coming on, man. But it is what it is, man. With this fight week, Richard Hitch and George Kambosos, put in the chat who you guys got. Let me know who you guys got. And I told y'all I was telling the truth, the whole truth, and look what happened. Bud Crawford tried to check Turki Al-Sheikh about his running thing, that he don't want no runners. And what did I say Wednesday when I was saying Bud was going to run? And this here don't do nothing but confirm that he's going to run. That's it. That's all it does. He know he's going to be moving. Spence was no match. Yeah, he wasn't. School is out, so it's mostly kids trolling. I see. I don't think you're a hater. I simply prove people wrong with the winning money slips. I post every making my pick. But I don't want to hear that bullshit you talking. Go check my resume out on my members only picks. I got every damn fight right 2 fights ago. Every one of them right. People members only winning money on my channel. I don't want to hear about you and your little fake picks. Get out of here, champ. Get out of here. You know, and I got all of them right. Every single one of them. I got to knock out right and everything 2 fights ago. Stop it, man. You know, and if you say I'm a hater, I don't care. Y'all just can't handle the truth. That's all. You know. They just can't handle the truth. Bunch of crybaby people in here. Bunch of crybaby butt boys. But I don't care. I tell it like it is. I tell it like it is. You people gonna learn today. You know, you people gonna learn today. Bud about to do him just like he did Spence. Yeah, real boxing. Yeah, okay. Bet your house. Bet your apartment, bet your car, go pawn all your jewelry, you know, go put a second mortgage out on your house, take your kids' 401k, your 401k, take it all out the bank and all that stuff, right? Go borrow money from bookies, drug dealers, and kingpin, do all that good stuff and put it on Bud Crawford. And then when the fight is over, you will be doing one thing.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow.
Oh, man. I see you ignore the fact I'm a Bud fan picking Canelo. Man, I don't care. Good job. A lot of Bud fans picking Canelo because they know they realistic, you know. They realistic. You know, put your comments in the chat. If you know, put the comments in the chat. I don't read all the comments. That was super chatted for. I don't read all the comments. But like I said, you know, I don't care about money. Money don't buy happiness. Evidently, you know, he ain't do nothing to me. Why he had to do something to me for me to pick against him? Why did he had to do something to me because I'm picking against him? Canelo couldn't stop Charlo, and Charlo had it. Cause yeah, Bud couldn't stop Mazamov, and he looked like shit. And Mazamov was tagging his ass. Don't test my boxing knowledge. Y'all gonna come in here saying crazy stuff, and I'm gonna smoke y'all every time. Well, I don't care. I don't care. You know, I'm gonna talk about Bud when I want to. I'm gonna talk about Devin, Shakur, Tank. I'm gonna talk about all of them. Y'all don't like it, that's y'all problem. Let me teach our kids something. Boxing is opinion based. Let me say that again. Don't make no more comments. Boxing is opinion based. All content creators, our podcasters, is their opinion. Is their opinion, you guys. Stop getting in y'all feelings about other people's opinion. Y'all don't know Bud from Adam and Eve. If that's the person's opinion, that's the person's opinion. What is wrong with some of you people? Some of you got like 5-year-old kids and crybabies. Everybody has the right to their opinion unless it's very disrespectful. You know, to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, he beat him up. Okay. Yeah, he barely won that fight. Get out of here, champ. You think Hitchens look kind of dehydrated? Yeah, he looked dehydrated, Lorenzo. He don't want to go up. He don't want to go up. He don't want to move up, Lorenzo. All them dudes stay down there and do that. And we know what Bud is fighting for money. Everybody knows about money. It ain't about nothing else. It ain't about nothing else. He has no chance, in my opinion. He has no chance. You know? Yeah, but Bud ain't Bivol. Bud ain't nowhere near Bivol. Bivol put them paws on it. Bivol be better, Biv. You know? Y'all stop getting in your feelings, facts over feelings. Stop getting in your feelings about other people's opinions, or I will never, ever read your comments. We're talking boxing. Stop. For now on, if y'all say something about y'all feelings, super chat it, because I'm not going to read it. I'm giving y'all, doing a favor, reading y'all bullshit already. Get out your feelings and talk boxing, man. Y'all need to get out y'all feelings and talk about. If I'm a Bud Crawford fan, only thing I will say to me is, okay, Luke, okay, we're going to see. Bud going to put them paws on Canelo. And then you're going to apologize. That's what I'll say. But all this, oh, he a hater, what Bud do to you? What the fuck is wrong with y'all kids? Y'all wouldn't make it in D.C. Y'all wouldn't make it here. Y'all get in y'all feelings too much. You know, that's all y'all got to say. That's all you got to say. Okay, well, we'll see. You know what I mean? Sports prediction, get out of here somewhere, man. I don't want that bullshit you talking about. That man barely beat Mazamov. Barely beat him. He barely beat him. He ain't got to drop no video. He barely beat him. Mazamov almost closed his eye. Do I got to drop that video? Then Bud, I was like this. Do I got to drop that video? Yeah, that's one thing. I'm done. You got to move on. They'll tell you on this show, we don't play color. We don't play color on this show. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Puerto Rican, pink, Mexican. If all you want to do is black man turn the black man down, okay, well, you stick with a black man. You go stick with a black man that's murdering people. You stick with a black man that's raping people. You stick with a black man that's molesting people. So I got to stick with them because they black. That's what you saying. You know what I mean? I got to stick with them niggas because they black. Don't ever bring racism on this channel, or I will ban you forever. Ain't no black people got to stick together. Fuck, the black ones are the one that stab you in the back and rob you and kill you. The fuck wrong with you? Do I gotta really have a life lesson class up in this joint, Darren Collins? Do I really? What's wrong with these people, Darren? You the biggest Bud fan in here, but you don't get in your feelings like these dudes do. What's wrong with these dudes? You know? Who's smoking crack? Marcus Butler. Who's me or them? Who's smoking crack? Me or them? He's 38 and didn't look impressive as once. I just said that. Well, who's smoking crack? First of all, me or these bud lovers in here? That's what I want to know. Say they smoking crack, not me. Say they smoking crack. You know? Well, you just said it. You just said it's sad. See, now you're contradicting yourself. It's sad to see a black man tear another one down. What you mean color had nothing? That's your comment, not mine. I mean, that's not your comment. That's life. What you call comment? I ain't talking about you sports prediction. I'm talking to him. My fault, sports prediction. But I'm talking about him. Don't bring that stuff on this show. We don't do that. That's all. My fault. I ain't meant to say you. Too many race fans in Boston. Exactly. Yeah, I don't play that race stuff here. You know, that's all they do. They'll tell you, I don't play that race shit. No, one thing I do not play. You can say all the rest of that crazy stuff. But don't tell me just because I'm black, I got to support every black fighter in the world. The fuck they do that at? These dudes crazy, man. That's right, Joaquin. Time all their asses out. I ain't got time to be playing with these dudes today. I'm about to start taking wrenches. That's what I'm going to start doing. We all the same color here. Exactly, man. Nobody care about that stuff. I know what you was talking about, bro. I appreciate it, man. I ain't got time for that stuff, man. Everybody want to use color for something, man. That should be ticking me. Now, you want to make me mad? That make me mad. I don't get mad at nothing else, but that shit piss me off. They not ready for the conversation, dude. Don't get too deep. All right. All right. Yeah, man. I don't play that stuff, man. You know? Everybody got their opinion, man. That's why this show is one of the best shows out there. I get the texts every time. You know? And y'all come in and want to be haters. We got the trolls in here. Come on, man. This boxing talk. I was right again. Darren Collins, wasn't I right? Or Boston 227, Lorenzo, Joaquin. What did I say Wednesday? And even though most of it was jokingly, I said Bud Crawford is going to be running like Devin Haney Canelo. But you know I was joking like that. I said he's going to be doing a lot of moving. He'll be an idiot to stay there and bang with Canelo. He's going to be, you know, and what happened? Bud checked Turki for saying about the Tom and Jerry running because he know he's going to be moving. And all y'all got on out. When the last time Bud moved, he going to move this fight. I guarantee you he moved this fight. Yeah, they way too soft. Yeah, they way too soft, Joaquin. I'm telling you, man. But I was right again. I knew Bud was going to say something because he's going to be doing a lot of moving. That's why he checked Turki. You know what I mean? You know, Hagler versus Leonard type of fight. You out your damn mind. Well, you know what? Vic, you know what? I'm not going to bypass that. That could be true. That could be true. But let me say this. Something I don't do, Vic. I never compare old school fighters with new school fighters. Terrence Crawford is not Sugar Ray Leonard. It would never be Sugar Ray Leonard ever in life. And Terrence Crawford is 38 years old. And 38 years old, moving up, to me, 3 weight classes. But y'all want to say 2. To me, 3 weight classes. You know? So, it would never be, It can be if Bud can move like Leonard like that for 12 rounds. It can be, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. You know, I was saying Bud was not going to run because he knows it's not going to be what he wants the fans to see him doing, and that pride may get him stopped. That's what I said, 1,000%. But he's going to move, sports prediction. He's going to move, give angles. That's what Bud going to do. He's going to try to move, give angles, sidestep, and then he's going to move a little bit. He's going to move, like, believe me, he's going to get out the way. Like Canelo said today, once he starts feeling these punches, he's going to move. But, you know, it's the difference. The difference is these other boxers are not engaging enough, know how to catch the shot. Catch and shoot, yeah. Catch and shoot. You know, but like I said today, Darren, before you came on, if I'm Canelo Alvarez, every time Bud throw, I throw. When he throw a punch, I throw a punch. He can't hurt you. When he can't hurt Canelo. Soon when he throw one, I'm throwing one. And I might throw two. Yeah, he better move. If he don't move, it's gonna be an early fight. It's gonna be an early fight. And Darren Collins know this. When Canelo don't talk shit, but when Canelo get hyped for a fight and get up for a fight, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. You know, he told Bud today, easy work. You're going to be easy work. He said, I'm going to show the world why I am the best fighter in this generation. So he's pumped. And if Canelo pumped, it's going to be a long fight for that little big man. It's going to be a long thing, Darren Collins.
Do you have evidence of this?
It's going to be a long fight. What size ring Turkey use? A 12 by 12 probably. I'm surprised Darren Collins ain't said nothing about that. Turkey Al-Sheikh is hitting Shakur Stevenson with a flim flam. He hit Shakur Stevenson with the flim flam. He making that ring littler than a motherfucker, so he can't even move. He might make that joint a jail ring, 6 by 6. Oh, he done downsized the ring. Oh my goodness. Oh, Turkey want to see knockout. Oh, what that guy named Sharice Hamed, whatever that dude there. Oh, Edgar Berlanga gonna put them paws on that nigga. I can't stand Berlanga. Y'all know that. Jail cell. I just say them. Hey, I know them jail cells smaller than a motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you, like 6 by 6 or something. Them things small, boy. But better watch that out. Hey, see, Joaquin, don't you learn it? You learn it. I told everybody, if you're just getting in here, the Rebuttal Entertainment been saying it since they announced this fight, how Bud Crawford fight is going to end. It's going to end at the judges or the referee or the doctor stopping the fight, or Bo Mack throwing in the towel because Canelo is going to close Bud Crawford right eye. If you guys don't know, go watch your favorite fighter fight. His right eye been closing the last 3-4 fights. That's my opinion. We'll see. If Bud and Bo Mack didn't think they could win, they wouldn't have gone after the fight. Man, Rick, are you out your goddamn mind? Do you really want to know why they went after the fight? You know.
You won the bet with no money.
Okay, a lot of people.
Who are fighting?
Yeah, come. Put your mouth, bro.
Hey, who are people fighting?
Payday, you want payday, I know that.
Watch your mouth, but I see you was on.
Yeah. I see your side, yeah, man.
So stop the bullshit. Come on, Vic. Stop it, champ. I like the downside of the ring. Yeah, me too. You can't move that fast. Exactly. I'll tell you, English talking Canelo is the best joint in the world, man. Oh man. Did anybody see the fake press conference yesterday? Did y'all see the weigh-in today? Victor Hitchens look like that. That man looked drained like a mug, man. Victor Hitchens look real drained, y'all. I don't know how this fight gonna go. You know, but he looked real drained, man. Who you got winning tomorrow? If you join members only, I'll tell you. I can't tell nobody no more because people was winning money when I tell y'all who I got and give them my parlays for free, Vic. They wasn't even hitting me $5, $10 or nothing. Now I just put it in members only. Y'all hear that thunder? It's thundering. I'm getting up out of here. Yeah, no skin. Canelo say, yeah, I meet you outside. Canelo funny, man. I'm telling y'all, man. This stuff is crazy, man. I got Hitchens beating the shoe out of Kambosos. He might. You never know. He might stop him. Never know. You know, but it ain't never really two good cards on the card. You know, y'all gotta join members only. Go to the beginning of the main page of the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit join. Next month you can win some free merch like Big Tony did. Free merch, only members only. And then I'm about to start having members only shows, but them shows I might just start going back and interview fighters for the members only. You know. I think it's gonna be all right. One thing we know George Kambosos can do is hype up a fight. He can talk. George Kambosos can talk. You know, he another one like Keith Thurman and them. That man can talk. He roast Shakur on Twitter one day, boy. I'm like, oh my God. People told Shakur to be quiet. Oh, Killer Cam roast that boy on Twitter, man. They better leave Killer Cam alone, man. You know? But y'all hit the like button, man. High pay can. Yeah, exactly. George Kambosos making all that money, man. But what I don't like, man, they give this guy all that time. For losing 3 fights. He lost what he lose? 3 fights? 3 fights in a row. He lost 3 fights in a row, man. So why would I do that? 3 fights in a row. 3 fights. And if y'all, hey man, let me tell y'all something. What's so funny? I was on Twitter and Southpaw TV put something on Twitter, right? One of his little shorts, right? And he put up on there, you know how they be having these big panels, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in these big panels doing all that fucking hollering. That's why I don't have them. I might have 3 or 4. That's about it. And I barely do that anymore. But you know, big panel doing all that hollering and screaming and shit. And guess who was on the panel? You can see 2 Cents and her little, you know, her logo up there. I can't wait till she on live right now. I can't wait till she come on the show. I say 2 Cents. Southpaw was talking about you. He said a bunch of people hollering, and I say that shit all the time. That's why I don't do it. A bunch of people hollering and screaming. You can't hear them fight. You give me a fucking headache. It just wait. Oh man. It's entertaining. You get more people. I better keep my little people, man. I ain't got time for that shit, dude. Yeah, man. That stuff is funny, man. It's funny. Y'all just getting in here. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, man. Tell me who y'all got tomorrow. I was right again. Bud Crawford trying to G-check Turki Al-Sheikh about the running comment because he will be running or moving. You must be talking about Knockout Boxer. Oh, well, that's the show they was on. I don't know. I don't watch them dudes. I don't watch none of that stuff. And my man, he put that short up there. I was backing up, man. I was backing up. He said these people, all these panels and all this stuff. That dude funny, man. Showbiz don't be bullshit, man. Shout out to Showbiz. Jerry, what's up, Jerry? What's going on with you, champ? Jerry in the building. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, man. Hitchens is the better boss overall. You see him calling out Devin. Well, he can move up to 44. He's big enough to fight Devin at 44. That channel stayed with 20 faces on the panel hollering over each other. Oh, it is. Hey, but that's what they do. That's his content. I don't go on them, so I wouldn't know. I don't even look at them joints. You know, but if that's what they do, that's what he do. Hey, that's what they do. But I can't do it. Only time I do that is football season. Football season is the only time I do that. But then I will mute. They'll tell you, I will mute their ass. They get to holler and give me a headache. Right, son of God? He'll tell you. I get that mute button ready. Yeah. Oh, man. Who you got tomorrow, Jerry? Who gonna win the fight tomorrow, champ? Who you got, champ? Tell me who you got. Looking like the Brady Bunch intro. Yeah, man. Southpaw funny as shit, man. I say, wait till I talk to 2 Cents. That shit funny. But I knew Bud Crawford was going to G-check Turki Al-Sheikh, but Turki don't care. Turki wants to see you fight. But Bud is not going to just sit there. He's going to be moving. He ain't going to be moving like Devin or Shakur, stuff like that, but he's going to be moving. He's 38, so he ain't going to be moving like that anyway. Them old ass legs to give out on. And now he putting in that extra 20 pounds, you know, that extra 20 pounds out. So it's really going to be, you know, he's really going to be slowing down. He's really going to be slowing down, man. And that's why he's going to be moving. He's going to be moving. So he better be moving. That's all I got to say. He better be moving. Jersey Hitchens, George A. Tough, a little dude, but BIGLEWSR has never been a top lightweight. Yeah, you 1,000%, Jerry. 1,000. Matter of fact, Jerry, I like that. See, that's how you talk boxing. Instead of all that bullshit they came in here with earlier. I'm going to give Jerry a ranch just for that. Shout out to Jerry. You know what I mean? What is you talking about, champ? Well, why is you on my channel if it's trash? You niggas, new niggas come in here and don't know what nobody talking about. Ain't nobody say he was talking about Bud. Ain't nobody say he was talking about Bud. Who said he was talking about Bud? You dick riding ass niggas always come in here and come in on the end of it. You know what I mean? You know what? I ain't even in the mood today. I'm not even in the mood today. Oh, man. I ain't in the mood today, man. You know, I ain't even going to move. How did BIGLEWSR beat T.O.? They say T.O. was sick. Ain't that what they saying? And my boxing gym, the ring is 20x2, 16x18. It's small. Hey, Marcus, that ring gonna be 12x12, champ. Oh man, I'm telling you, it helps the pressure. Exactly, the pressure fighters. You know it. If Turki have his way, them rings will be 12x12. Oh man, Turki want to see fighting. I told y'all that 3 months ago that shit was gonna happen. Once Shakur started licking his tongue out and all that shit, and them other dudes was moving. And he paying them people all that money. You knew it was gonna happen. You knew it was gonna happen. You know, you knew it was gonna happen, man. He paying this money, these dudes just running around getting paycheck. You know, the Saudi prince looking at the Turkey like, is this the shit you brought here in Saudi Arabia? You know, he looking at him saying, is this the shit you brought here for us to be entertained? And all this dude doing is running around. You know, Crawford still wins. Well, we'll see. He might win. He say Crawford still wins. Okay.
Do you have evidence of this?
He might. It's boxing, right? He might win. We'll see. Yeah. If he win, I'm gonna come in here, eat my crow, and apologize. That's all. See how easy that is? If Crawford win, I'm coming here, eat my crow, and apologize. That's all. There ain't nothing to it. It's all about my opinion and your opinion. You say your opinion, Crawford's going to win. My opinion, he's going to lose. You know? Crawford got a mean clean front hand smack. I seen it. He smacked the dude that he be training with. You know, but yeah, man. This stuff is just it's easy. Get out your feelings and talk boxing. That's all people got to do. Get out your feelings and talk boxing. My favorite fighter, Keith Thurman. So what you want me to say? And now that he's retired, it's Jamal Charlo. See, I move him up in order. Jamal was second. Jamal was second. So, you know, Gary Antoine, Tank Davis, Bam Rodriguez. They're my five. That's my starting five. My starting five. And I'm going to put somebody that I know don't nobody like Gerald Big Baby Miller in there and what's my guy name? I believe the smack was Dana's idea. Probably was. I don't know. But that was just stupid, man. What if he'd have hurt his hand? You know, what if he'd sprang his hand or something like that? You know, these people, they just start doing stupid stuff, man. They start doing stupid stuff. What if he'd have hurt his hand? Hurt his wrist? Then he had to pull out the fight. Then he had to pull out the fight, man. You know, they need to just stop doing stupid stuff, man. Dana own the smack league. Yeah, he do. But that don't mean just because, you know, you got to get in there and hit. I've got the guy named he hit. His own guy. You know, so. Bud just need to concentrate on winning. That's what he need to do. He need to try to concentrate on winning. So I don't know, man. And let me ask y'all something. These dudes that be having these interviewing these fighters and these promoters and stuff like, I used to do it. So, but if you're a big channel that got like 100, 200,000 subscribers and stuff like that, and you interviewing these fighters and promoters and daddy of the daddy boys and all that stuff, wouldn't you think that these dudes should have more than like 2,000 views or 1,500 views or 3,000 views? If these dudes are popular and they're a good fighter, why do you think fans don't engage in them interviews anymore? You know, why do you think fans don't engage in them interviews anymore? You know? Big G say, who had Bud ran from? See, he just getting in here, you guys. Don't worry about it. Don't curse him out. He just getting in here. He wanted another one. I told you people, didn't I tell y'all that they won't come in here and start saying this stuff and don't even understand what you're saying? So until he answered me, understood, tell me what you thought I said. Just tell me what you thought I said before I answered your question. That was crazy. You know, that was crazy. That was crazy, man. Y'all got to stop this stuff, man. Y'all got to listen before you type. Stop and think, and listen before you start typing, man. But yeah, man. I wish George. I wish Richard Hitchens luck tomorrow. Hopefully they can do it. You know, Turkey is going to make it smaller when the Edgar Berlanga on the fight. They're going to be fighting in a small ring. I think he's doing that so Shakur Stevenson won't be running from Williams to Page. I can't tell you that. Don't be surprised if Shakur Stevenson stand there and fight him. You know, don't run as much because Williams to Page ain't got no power punch. He ain't got no punching power. You know, he just smothers you with an onslaught of punches. So don't be surprised if Shakur stand there for a minute and engage with him. He ain't gonna be. I don't think Shakur gonna be moving as he normally moves. They're gonna have a different game plan with Williams and Payton. What did I tell you? You know, so I wouldn't be surprised. Because I know for a fact they're going to have they're gonna have a small range. Turkey ain't playing with them. You know, he tired of giving away money. He tired of giving away free money that these dudes keep stealing. So what way to do it? What way to do it? The best way to do it is, you know, to make the range small. Make these dudes fight. Make them fight. Make them all fight. You know, make them all fight, y'all. But I just came in here to get on this Friday. Y'all know I don't be on that long, man. I'm be in and out, man. I might call the boxing match tomorrow, man. So y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications there. Y'all, I don't know. Joaquin ain't take care of me last fight, man. So I don't know. But I gotta say it again, man. You know, when these dudes fight, we're gonna see what happened. Hopefully, it don't be no controversy. Hopefully, Bud give us a good fight. Because we know if you hit Bud, he's gonna hit you back. If you hit Bud, he's gonna hit you back. Well, he's gonna hit you back. And that there is that's why I'm picking Canelo. Because Bud gonna try to get his lick back. He's gonna get his lick back. But if you trying to get your lick back can be detrimental to you when you fight Canelo Alvarez. And your chin is kind of and your chin is kind of suspecty. But I'm calling an eye stoppage. I'm calling an eye. Now that's the only fight I'm giving y'all. I'm calling an eye stoppage when they fight Canelo, Bud Crawford, Bo Mac, throw the towel in. Canelo, Bud Crawford right eye is swollen shut. His right eye will be swollen shut, and that's what Bo Mac will throw the towel in, or the doctor or the ref will stop the fight. That's how I'm predicting. That's what I'm predicting. So that's my prediction. In my opinion. Because y'all people get pissed about this stuff, man. But y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, man, if I come live, man. I appreciate y'all coming in early. You know, Fridays, we don't stay long. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. It's time me to get up out of here, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe out there. You know, it's thunderstorm. It's Friday night, so Lou been what? I don't drink. Third call, daggone way I don't drink. What are you talking about? Wait a minute, what did he say? It's Friday night. Lou been drinking. I don't drink. It ain't. If people ain't engaging and talking, I'm out of here. That's all. I can be in the house. I can go watch Netflix or something instead of sitting in here all day. But I appreciate the people who did come in. Oh, Teacher's back. Oh, Lord. Teacher, you got home real quick. It ain't raining in New York City, champ. What's going on? Ain't nothing going on. I'm about to get up out of here in a minute. I just want to, get your observation because you was on the show Wednesday when I told you Turkey gotta be talking crazy. Try as hell. Yeah, they was in here. The trolls gone. I deleted about 3 of them. I ain't got time for the nonsense today. Yeah, ain't nobody talking crazy. You the one be talking crazy because you can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth, and you ain't got no evidence.
Do you have evidence of this?
But that's what's going on. Friday I be in and out, man. It just depends, man. But I told you guys the truth. Bud is going to be moving and running, and that's why he's mad at Turkey for saying no more Tom and Jerry shit. We don't want no runners in here. Because Bud is going to be on his back foot, and on his side foot, and on his right pivot, and on his left pivot, and on the back foot. I'm talking about Bud G-checking Turkey today. G checking him about that running comment, Teach. That's all. You know, Bud like, nigga, I'm gonna be running. What you gonna do about it? Hey, Teach, Bud be like, yeah, I'm gonna be running. What you gonna do about it? What Bud say? I ain't really listened to it. I just seen some of the things that he said. He said it's not running, it's boxing, something like that. That was Bud said, something like that. Turkey ain't respond. Turkey like, I said what I said. So let me make one of Teach's favorite fighters ring small, so he won't be running from Williams and Pater. So if you're just getting in here, Turkey Ashik is making that ring smaller. The Edgar Berlanga and them fight, you know, he might make it 12 by 12. But I keep telling you, I think Shakur gonna surprise some of y'all and fight differently this fight. Even though, you know, the Williams and Pater is gonna be the pressure fighter, throwing all the punches and stuff like that. But you know, he don't hit no harder than Shakur Stevenson. You know, he don't hit no harder for what, Teach? I ain't being on here all day, man. I'll let you hop on for just a little bit, man. Just a little bit, man. I'm tired. These dudes piss me off, Teach. You know, they you can't even have opinion no more. I'm trying to teach them. Podcasts are opinion based. They are opinion based, but these guys, boy, you can't say nothing bad about nobody. And you know I don't play that color shit. Don't come on here talking that color stuff. That the only thing will piss me off, the color stuff. Don't come in here talking about gotta support black fighters, black the fuck. You know I don't play that shit, teacher.
Room is noisy, so I gotta go outside for a bit.
Yeah, man. But you know, ain't too much going on, man.
Man.
Yeah, man. You know,
is the audio clear?
Yeah, it's clear. It's loud as hell, but it's clear.
There's work going on outside.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, I saw the tweet Turkey made, man, and for me, that whole thing initially pretty much started from, you know, the last card, right, the Times Square card, and I mean I have no issue with what Turkey wants to do. My problem is that, you know, a lot of people are blaming like Devin Haney. A lot of people are blaming Shakur Stevenson for some reason. And I gotta say that when Shakur and Santos fight happened, right? That was like around the time, you know, Turkey was like popping. That's the time he just started his thing in boxing. So you can't add Shakur to the mix of the people who are like running, right? Because this is all about that Times Square card. So for people to say,
I don't think so, Teach. I think it's more than that. I think it's about the De Los Santos card too.
But how so though? Like Turkey wasn't even like popping yet when Shakur.
Yeah, but he's seen the fights. He's seen the fights, and then I'm telling you what really did it. You know, when he really ain't care about who was that he beat. Was it the electrician? He stopped the guy that was born. Remember, he was born and he went out and licked his tongue out and all that shit. That would did it.
Yeah, I mean, but you can't call Shakur running in that fight. Like he stopped it, dude. So he did what he was supposed to do.
Well, he can fall whoever he wants. It's his money.
Yeah, like my thing is what started it in my opinion is the William Skull and Canelo thing, because you gotta think about it. When he said that, they did that whole press conference with not press conference, like interviews with Canelo and Bud. So this is like a warning to Bud. Hey, I don't want you to run in this fight. So to me, that was like Skull started it, and because Turkey wants Canelo and Bud to be successful, he's giving Bud this reminder. I know you're going up, so I don't want you to run.
You just don't want to give your man Shakur the business. That's all, man.
That's what I'm saying. You can't.
But it is Skull. When was it? Wednesday. I put all three of their pictures on the thumbnail. Skull, Devin, and Shakur. All three of them. All their faults.
I mean, I understand why Devin is in there. I just don't get why Shakur.
And he's in there too. He's in there too, man. But I think Shakur gonna surprise people this fight.
I mean, you got the 18x18 ring now. That's what they're saying.
I don't know. He might make it 12x12.
I don't think. Nah, Oscar wanted it to be like 16 by something. So that's what Oscar wanted. So
yeah,
like the smallest ring possible in a boxing event. That's what Oscar wanted.
You know, it's not only that, Joaquin, that Turkey sees what people say. Turkey sees what the Saudi prince and them say. It's 6,000 people in them arenas they be having out there. And they bored as hell. You know, they expect a good fight. They giving these dudes $6 or $7 million to fight. And they not fighting. Then when you win, you lick your tongue out, say nan nan a boo boo and all that bullshit. You know, William Skull get all that money to run the whole fucking fight. Devin Haney, he out there like he's a running back, trying to juke people. I mean, come on, you guys. That's what it's all about. And I told y'all that shit was going to happen. You know?
I mean, if you put your shoes in a promoter, if you put yourself in a promoter's shoes, right? And you're paying these boxers all this money, you're going to want them to fight for real.
Exactly. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Exactly.
Salute,
you know?
Lorenzo.
And if you don't get it, you know, like people think that's Turkey money, Teach. They don't know that's not Turkey money, you know. So people want to see action, man. You bring a fight to Saudi Arabia, you bring good fights out there, action packed. And let me be honest, I know I play a lot about the running and shit. You ain't got to change your fight game. You just got to engage a little bit more. That's all. That's all. Engage a little bit more. Take some chances, then go pivot and move around. But moving and moving and moving and jerking, and both of y'all got all together, what, six punches around?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Who want to see that shit?
When you see what recently happened, right? Obviously, you're going to include Shakur because it did happen, right? He was running. He was moving a lot, excessively. Plus, he didn't throw a lot of punches. So I get it. Then the recent thing what happened with Devin Haney, he was just moving for no reason. And we know Devin don't fight like that.
Exactly. And I said that on the show. See, I was backing Devin. Devin don't fight like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but he could start fighting because he ain't got confidence yet. That's the only reason I said.
Yeah.
He might don't have confidence yet because Ryan put a beating on him, man.
Yeah, I don't think you could label him yet, but yeah, it happened.
I mean, the kid couldn't even speak after the fight. His jaw looked like it was broken, all kinds of stuff. So it's going to take maybe a couple of fights for him to get back to it. But you see what his daddy doing. You see what his daddy doing now. Begging Turkey for a fight with Tio, looking for Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo came out and said, you just want a payday.
I mean, Tio should want that payday too.
Exactly.
If you say a guy is running, if you say a guy is pillow fisted and all that stuff, that's the guy that you want to fight, and you should win against that guy, right?
Yeah. And it's breaking news, but I told y'all, so it is breaking news. Boots Ennis is moving up to 154.
Yeah, man. That's a good move. I like it.
Exactly. You got to be up there with the big boys.
Yeah.
You know, get away from the little boys so I can stop calling you an undercard fighter.
And the obvious move, like, I mean, this has to be the most obvious move. It's got to be the fight that Yoenli guy who has the WBA interim. Because you can't move up to fight the IBF guy because what's his name? Is going to be his mandatory. Lubin. Mm-hmm. Plus, why would you fight for an IBF? So WBA is like the right move.
Remember, I said that should be the Boots first fight, Erson Lubin.
Yeah, that's not going to happen though.
No, but you never know, man. Sanctioning bodies run boxing. Y'all get mad when when I keep saying that. It should be true. Y'all be thinking because this man is number one, this man is number two, shit going to happen like that. Remember, they just pulled, I forgot the guy name up, who was ranked number 9 and made him number 2 and made him get a championship fight. So y'all got to stop that shit.
Well, you know, when you think about it, right? So Bud is the WBA champion, and pretty much he's going to get stripped. leaving the other guy who's the interim. They're probably going to elevate the interim guy, which is like Yoenli, the dude from Cuba. And so, I mean, the obvious move for Boots is to, go up and fight him for the real title. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Man, y'all hit that like button, man. I got a couple more minutes in here. I'm about to get off this thing early today, man. I just want to tell you I was right again. And T just came in here and said it. Bud is mad at Turkey because, Turkey really said it, what he said. And we know Bud is going to move. I don't know how much he's going to move, but he's not going to stay there and fight. He'd be crazy if he did.
Yeah.
But he's 38. He bulked up. He's going to be slower. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happened, man. But Turkey ain't playing with these people, man. Turkey ain't playing with them, Teach.
Yep. The plan for me is to go to that July 12th fight. So we'll see what it is.
Who's July 12th? They fighting? Oh, you talking Richard Hitchens?
Yeah, no. July 12th, Shakur, Zepeda, Belanga.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. What the ticket sales? Never breaking news. They ain't what's going on?
I
thought Belanga was a star. I thought Belanga was a star.
That's good for me if it's affordable. So
I thought Edgar Belanga was the star. I thought Shakur Stevenson was the star. Why is not selling?
It's gonna eventually sell. You have time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't buy them $1,000 tank tickets, man. Tank is too expensive for me.
Tank nosebleed seats for Tank 800.
That's crazy.
Hey, they get it. They get it. It is, but they get it, man. But I'm with you. I'm glad I get mine free.
You gotta hook me up, man. You gotta hook me up if you're getting yours for free.
You don't gamble, champ. You gotta gamble. My casino host ain't giving me. My casino host look at you like, what the fuck is this? Lou, what you doing? Lou, who is this man? I don't know him. Let me check. Do he gamble? Do he got a gambling card? Nah, he ain't giving it to you. And it gotta be in Vegas, not New York.
All right.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Hopefully they get this stuff together, man. What do you think about the fight tomorrow?
Man, I see it as a 55-45 in favor of Hitchens. But Kambosos, man, I think he could pull off, an upset. Because I think Hitchens is favored, right?
Yeah.
So I think Kambosos could pull off an upset.
See, Kambosos lost his last three fights, man.
Yeah, he lost. Yeah, Loma. He lost against Maxi, even though they gave him the win.
Exactly.
The thing is, Hitchens is not at the level of a Kambosos.
What?
Yeah, I think. I mean, Hitchens is not. I mean, sorry.
I'm gonna say that Richard Hitchens is a good boxer. He's a good boxer.
I mean, he's not the level of a Lomachenko. That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. But when Lomachenko fought Kambosos, Loma looked old. Richard young, 20-something years old.
Yeah, and Kambosos was working Loma's body. He had Loma's side all red, so I mean, he could use that same, body attack against Hitchens. And Hitchens, he looks like he wants to move up, man. Like, he doesn't look like a 140-pounder. Like, he's draining himself to get there.
Exactly. That's what I said. I've been saying for a long time. George Kambosos is the only fight I know get title shot back to back. To back. George Kambosos got like 9 lives, man.
He's not going nowhere.
Get the Lomachenko championship fight now, getting Richard Hitchens championship fight. So, hey.
Imagine if he pulls this off.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see Teofimo and Kambosos again.
I don't want to see that shit.
I mean, he got to get his lick back, right?
Yeah, I guess. Tio need to go fight somebody, man, that can fight. You know, Tio need to fight Gary Antoine Russell.
Nah, he's not gonna.
Alberto Prelude. Sando Martin. He lost to Sando Martin. They gave it to him. He don't want that rematch.
I heard one of Tio's live stream. Somebody played it. Tio's live stream on Twitter, and he said he's not gonna fight Antoine.
Yeah, that's his boy. They buddies too.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But he know what happened because I hear the stories. Antoine used to weigh his ass out down there when he used to come to DC in that gym. And Richard Hitchens was too scared to spar. Shakur too. Yeah, I hear all the stuff. When they were down there, man, them dudes ain't want that smoke, man. But you know, hey, they all grown now.
Let me ask you this, Lou. After Boost drops the belts at 47, like who do you think is going to get them? We know WBA is probably going to elevate, Rolly. But what about this IBF?
I don't know. Jermaine Ortiz, another gift for Tio. Oh man. I don't know who they're gonna get a belt to. I don't even know. Since everybody left the 47, I told y'all 47 weight class, that joint ain't nobody there no more. Ain't nobody there no more. It used the one glamour, that joint used to be glamour for the last 10 years. Starting with Keith Thurman, that ain't nothing. So I don't know. I don't know who's going to get it. But I know one thing. He up 54. 54 go 12 deep. He can just close his eyes, put everybody's name in the hat, pick one.
Yep. All these names at 54. I just hope he doesn't fight like a no-name guy.
He might fight Jose Ramos.
I like that fight.
Jose Ramos. Yeah, so you never know. But Teach, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm getting off here early today, man. I'm tired.
All right. I'm about to go change, man. I just got in and instantly came to talk to you.
I appreciate it, champ. Hey, man, y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I might see y'all tomorrow if I call a fight, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. Stay blessed, stay hater-free. It's only a podcast show, y'all. Y'all got to stop getting in your feelings, man. Get out your feelings, champ. Opinion-based, man. Opinion-based, y'all. I'll talk to you guys later, man.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working